Okay, so I don't know if my smoker's still going. Oh, there it is. We have to do some mite checks here. We haven't done them since we haven't done them at all this year. So I want to make sure everything is good. I think it is, but I don't want to find out too late. I want to know right away. Okay. So now let's go ahead and move this over here. Let me put my hood on because they won't like us getting in there. Okay. See, I like having the I like having the 1.5 gallon feeder because you got room to maneuver in here. If you have a gallon feeder and you put 9 frames in, there's not enough room. If you got a 2 gallon feeder, there's not enough room either with when you remove 2 frames. You could do the gallon and remove. Yeah, see if they got brood emerging here. Not the best. We don't want to leave it out. It was kind of a cool breeze. It was raining today and last night, so it's kind of a cool day. We want to get in and out and not leave any brood out for long. See, I think I want to pull a frame or 2 out of here before I put them in the orchards. Okay, I think this is a good one because they're starting to cap stuff over. Just make sure we don't got no queen here. Let me grab this frame, stick it back in. That way don't chill that brood down. Okay. Double checking for queen. Don't want to mite check her. Looks good. So we're gonna just do a shake in here. We'll go ahead and let those fly out if they want to. Put that in here. Okay. Man, my hands are sticky. Plenty of honey on there. Okay. It's always a good thing to double check here. What's going on? Sometimes when they ball up like that, they're trying to grab on the queen. So you want to double check, make sure. Anyways, looks good. Plenty right there. So there we go. Dump those back in. Cover it up. Now we'll just do the shake. Let's see what we got here. Now we'll let it sit. And hopefully we don't watch any mites. Hopefully it's a 0. It might not be. Hopefully it's not more than 3. If it's more than 3, I might do some type of mite treatment in it right now. But I would like to wait another month if I can. Because I want to pull the brood and do all that. And this is kind of early. If I treat this early, I think I'll have problems later on. It'll probably work and be better than it was last year because I didn't treat at all because I washed up a bunch of zeros and very low numbers. Okay, so I know when this cup is full like that, it is more than 300 bees. It's like actually more like 400 bees of what I've counted. See, there's a lot of bees there. There's plenty of bees there. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a peek in here. And what do you know? 0. I got 0 mites in that one. So it really doesn't matter how big of a sample that was when you got 0 to know your actual percentage, because 0 of 400 is still 0. And then what I like to do is write the date. So it's April 1st today, 0%. Okay, so I know this was good on that date. Now we're gonna go check a few more just to be certain. So, let's see, come this way. These are big hives. I'm going to check a couple smaller hives, 8 frames, see how they're doing, because these look like they're doing really, really well. I would assume the mite numbers to be low, but we're going to check on some of the ones that are 8 frames. Maybe they're smaller because they have a problem with mites, more weak or whatever, not taking care of them. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to check a couple of those and see where we're at on that. Let's go ahead and pop this open here. Wow, that bird flew real close by me. Same thing, like I said, that's probably like 400 bees, over 400 bees there. All right, take a little peek here. Okay. Oh, I got, ooh, this one I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that one's not a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you see, like, that worries me. Having 6 here, that's... Well, we're going to count the bees just to see where we're at. $59, $60, $61, $62, $63, $64, $65, $66, $67, $68, $69, $70, $71, $72, $73, $74, $75, $76, $77, $78, $79, $80, $81, $82, $83, $84, $85. Okay, so it's 385. Okay, 385. I don't want to do the math in my head. Come on. So 6 divided by 3.85. That's 1.55% is what I have for mites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So that's where I'm at here at 1.55%. Not terribly bad. I do not like though 1.55%. I was hoping to wash all zeros. So that lets me know I'm kind of high. All right, now let's go ahead and pull this out. Same thing. Some of the bees, when I tossed them in, they didn't all go in, so this might be a little less, but I mean, you can still see there's a lot of bees there. So now I'm going to take a peek in here. Oh, yeah, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this one has 8. So counting down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this has 9 mites in there. So that's a high count right there too. So I have to do something about these mites now. I can't be waiting. Can't be waiting. So I'm just going to assume this is about 350 bees. So now we'll see what this one turns out to be. So I don't know what I'm doing here. 9 divided by 3.5. Okay, that's a 2.57. You see that's really pushing that 3% right there. What did I say it was? 2.7? That's right, 2.5. 2.57. So 2.5% for 1. Okay, so that's not good. That is definitely time to treat. And like I said a couple years ago, I think that's what really hit me. I didn't get oxalic acid on them in the fall, and so I don't think I got a good kill on them. And then I didn't get it in the spring when I pulled them up for almonds. And then one of the things about that, hold on. One of the things about not getting them in the almonds, like I probably could have cleaned them up and they would have been fine, but they had all January, or half of January, all of, would have been February, half of January, all of February, all of March, and probably all of April before I realized that, hey, you know what, I missed it, should have treated. Now, I didn't vaporize these. When we pulled them out, I had my sister and my nephew taking care of that. And the vaporizers, one of them wasn't quite working right or something. And so I had them go back over and redo some of them. But there might have been some that didn't get vaporized. And this might be some of those. That one that was real low, maybe that was one that got really well, got done real well. I don't know. We'll just try to do things better, so a little more consistency. But it does show us that we have to do some treatments now. I'm not sure when I'm going to be putting them in the orchards. I'd like to get a treatment in here before I get them in the orchards rather than doing it while they're in the orchard. But we'll see how that goes. And after this, we'll see how they are coming out of the orchards, what the mite checks are, how good of a kill we have. And if I'm treating now and I get the mites knocked way down, I might not do that big brood pool in April, but we don't know. But I have to, with those numbers, I have to treat. I can't be going this way. Anyways, let's go. So we're done with this video, but I have another video coming up, and it's us checking, making sure we didn't pull queens out and put her in where we put a queen cage in. So found one. I'm going to be going through the ones we put queen cages in, or queens and cages in, and seeing that we don't got eggs in one of those. If we got eggs in one of them, we know she's there, and we'll move her back. And we'll just keep on going. Hopefully we don't got too many of those. But you never. Sometimes those queens are real sneaky, and they get by. Anyways, we'll see you guys later. If you haven't, give this channel a like and subscribe. We'll see you guys later. Bye.